Welcome back to the Deal Flow. Got Josh Kirby, Stanbrough Real Estate out of Des Moines, Iowa. Josh got a nice value add property, multifamily up in Des Moines. Josh, how's it going?
Good. How are you, Spencer?
Wonderful, thanks. How's everybody get a hold of you, Josh?
Yeah, they can contact me at 515-402-7941. That is my personal cell phone.
Perfect. Well, let's get right into it, Josh. Tell us what you got going on.
Yeah, so we've got a pretty exciting 49 unit opportunity located in Iowa's in Des Moines. This property is located on the east side of the metro, just 2 blocks north of Grandview University, which is a private school here in the metro. This is predominantly a workforce housing complex that has quite a story to it.
Sure. How many units is it? 49 units, and looks like right in the middle of a rehab. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah. So the current owner purchased the property just a few years ago, had a great idea, great plan to completely turn the property around from what it once was. Ended up facing some heavy CapEx items out of the gate that they had not financially planned for. So what it is, Spencer, is it's a really rare opportunity, especially in Des Moines, for investors to purchase a property that's, almost complete in terms of exterior renovations. It's an opportunity to, one, pick it up at a discount. Two, it's an opportunity to really implement your own infrastructure or management preferences. Currently, the buildings are 51% occupied, with 50% of those units being renovated to an extent. Across the board, renovated units are in a really good shape. The remaining 49% of the units that are not rented, they kind of remain in various stages. Some of them could be turned for $2,000 or $3,000. Others are closer to down to the studs. So really rare opportunity. It's very interesting that this is available. Typically, what we see is owners finishing out the project, but for this current owner, it made more sense to hand the opportunity on to somebody else.
What's out there is unpriced. Do you have any guidance for us?
Yeah, we're looking for 275, 28 is where we'd like to be.
And then there's materials on site. Is that correct?
That's right. Yeah. So this property comes with roughly $150,000 worth of supplies and materials to finish out the renovations that they had planned. That's going to include laundry machines, LVP, carpet, countertops, appliances. I estimate there's roughly enough material to finish another dozen to 15 units at the relative same finish level that they've done on the other 22.
So where does that have us, when somebody gets done with this project, where are you seeing the value?
So the way I see it is accounting for 150,000 of materials sitting on site, ready to go. If you can purchase this property for numbers that I noted, you put in another 200,000 or so, you should have at a market cap rate of 775, which is relatively conservative for a C-class market cap rate. I see exit value being around 3.3, 3.35.
And the units that they've updated, they're renting for market, or pretty good demand for that in the submarket there?
Yeah, the units that they've executed their plans on are either leased or up for lease, and they're being a little bit tight on tenant profile because their goal is to change the property up. So they have quite a few units available for lease, but at the moment, only leasing units, maybe one every 6 weeks. So again, another opportunity for somebody with existing infrastructure or a third-party management service to kind of change the way that they're currently managing the property that could work better for a new buyer.
Separate meters or rubs in place? How are they handling utilities?
Yeah, so boiler, heat, leave AC. Currently, they do have rubs on existing tenants. I do like how they are doing it. So they're doing a prorated bill back. So, of course, 50% of the units are occupied. So they are prorating gas, electric, and trash, along with water, prorating those utility bills and billing back to the tenants. So the way that they have the rub set up currently, assuming the property was at a stabilized condition, there should be essentially no utilities for a new owner.
Is this its own parcel or separate parcels?
Just one parcel.
This value add, this kind of shoot your shot, come in. If you're a syndicator, if you're, someone in the area that's got experience bringing stuff back up to speed, Seems like a pretty good opportunity. What am I missing here?
Right. I think you've nailed it. It's a absolutely fantastic opportunity. To kind of benefit on somebody else's potential loss and to buy a property in Des Moines, regardless of condition or vintage, for less than 60,000 a door, and regardless of occupancy, vintage, or stabilization. That's just something we don't see even on units that do need attention right away. It's a pretty attractive basis for um, investors looking to implement a value add strategy.
Got it. It's a good opportunity. Someone come in, they'll build their own equity, have a nice asset downtown Des Moines, almost 50 doors, move on to the next.
That's right. Great opportunity for somebody who's more of a short-term holder, with investors that need the depreciation play. Um, this is an asset you can get out of in 24 to 36 months if you really wanted to, or if you're want to be a little bit more of a medium to long-term holder, 5 to 7+ years, buying on an attractive basis like this, cash flow will be strong.
What else you got going on, Josh? Multifamily, Iowa. What's everybody need to know out there?
Yeah, we've got a 294 unit portfolio over here in Cedar Rapids, made up of 3 properties. Off market deal, there's an opportunity for investors to buy just 1 property, or they could buy all 3, well located across the metro. 2 of them are in Cedar Rapids proper, and 1 of them is in Marion, which is a suburb just on the northeast side of the metro. So we've got quite a few units available, again, across central and eastern Iowa. If you're listening and you want to look at some deals and have the capital and infrastructure to execute, we'd be happy to speak with you.
Awesome. Give us that number one more time, Josh.
Yeah, my cell is 515-402-7941.
Well, Josh, appreciate you sharing this with us. Get this wrapped up and hopefully get this sold for you, man. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks for having me again, Spencer.
You got it, man. Take care. Have a good weekend.